And if you're just chiming in here, all I'm doing is inputting. I have a sketch that I wrote down by hand, and now just for me, it's just really easy to put things in because I already wrote it out. I'm not like thinking about composition. And if you're commenting, I'm really sorry I can't see them. I haven't figured out how to actually look at comments, but I think next time I'll figure that out. I just wanted to go live really quickly and just see how this goes because I never go live. So just a little experiment. So that should be okay. Okay. Da 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 dee. Okay, that should be E. Let me make sure all of that makes sense. Da-da-dum, dum. Yeah, that's correct. Didn't goof up there. And then this one should be D half sharp. And then this should be E. B-D. Yeah, like that. So basically what I'm looking at, by the way, is this page here. So I'm like this stuff right here in the center, all these. So basically I wrote, just to take a little pause here, basically what I did was I have all this stuff. So that's what I got going on. It's just this dotted rhythm. It's very simple, dotted eighth rhythm. And the brass are playing this. So the brass and the winds are playing this, and they're kind of hocketed. So if I just play what the brass sound like, you know, horns and trumpets, is very, very simple. Yeah. So it looks complicated, but it's not. It's just da 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 ya da da ya da da ya da da. And I wrote it out like this first. It just literally is that line, but orchestrated out. And then I thought to myself, well, I want this kind of heterophonic texture where the brass and the winds, like kind of symbolizing order, like Western order, right? Has this very straight rhythm. But then I wanted the strings to kind of represent the Arabic side, which is more this heterophonic, less rhythmic side. So all I did was I just changed the 16th dotted eighth pattern. So if you were to split this up, this would be 1/16 and 3/16, 3/16, 1/16. So the math is 1 3 3 1 1 3 1 3 3 1 1 3, etc. So it's a bunch of ones and threes. So if you look down here, I was trying to figure out like what sort of rhythms are in ones and threes. So that first one right there is eighth note, and then dotted quarter, and then dotted quarter, eighth, dotted quarter. So that's 1 3 3 1 1 3, which is the same. It's basically an augmentation of this. That's all it is. So I did an augmentation like this. I did another augmentation like this. I did even a further augmentation here: 1 quarter note, 3 quarter notes, 3 quarter notes, 1 3 3, etc. So I actually came up with another one that I thought was better. I tried these against this one, and I didn't like any of these three actually. So I settled on this one in the strings because I really liked how it sounded. So this is 1/8 note versus 3/8 notes. It's easier to see in the second violins. 1/8 note versus 3/8 notes. Triplet eighth notes, I should say. 1 triplet eighth note, 3 triplet eighth notes. This is 3 triplet eighth notes, 1 triplet eighth note, 1 triplet eighth note, 3 triplet eighth notes. 3 triplet eighth notes equal a quarter note, right? In 4/4. So that's all this is. It's literally just that same the thing that I showed you first, but I just kind of expanded it out a little bit so that when you hear it all together, they both sound related, but the strings are like a little off. And I really like that sort of sound. I need to add some percussion, things like that too. But this is basically the opening. So you can hear it. I'll show it to you again. And I just have this in octaves, really simple texture. I'm debating whether to keep the violas down there. This is the viola line here. 3 octaves might be too much for this. I think I probably will just keep the 2 violin sections and then have the violas, cello, and the double basses later come in with something else. But for now, I'm just going to show you what I mean. So you can hear these 2 things going against each other, and it's really just 2 layers. It's this layer, and then you got this layer, and this is all, to me, this is all just 1 layer, and this is all just 1 layer. So when you simplify it in your head, it makes it easier to compose. So let me just show you. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll just go back and forth.